Hey guys, it's your boy Jay-Z. Welcome back to another episode of Football Roundup. Another brief video today. I know I missed a lot of stuff that happened, but honestly, I think it's a good time to get back into things. I want to start it off with the biggest match that we had this week of the Premier League, which was Tottenham going up against Man City. Man City, clearly the team dominating the league right now. Tottenham were in the conversation earlier in the season. Now with Conte and, things have been starting to look better. Still a little inconsistent, but this is one of those games where you need to show what you can do. You need to show as a player what you're capable of, and as a manager you need to be able to adapt and deliver on these big games. And well, let's just say Tottenham did not disappoint. Now, earlier on in the match, I would say City came in, obviously being the leaders, the favorites, but right off the bat, Tottenham just went for it. Basically, Kane had probably his best game of the season. Beautiful pass laid into Son very unselfish, lays it off to Kulusevski, and a simple tap in. Great goal from him. Great play by Kane to set it off, to start it up. Later on, City keep putting on the pressure, constantly putting on the pressure. They couldn't really take advantage of their chances, but in a lucky play, Lloris makes a mistake, ends up perfectly for Gundogan, who just places it into an empty net. No goalie to be found. Later on in the match, of course, Kane comes in, lays it off, beautiful pass to Son. They get a little lucky. The defender couldn't really clear the ball. Son ends up getting the ball back, plays it in. Kane goes in, perfect run, perfect tap in, great goal, 2-1 Tottenham. Looks like that's going to be it. Towards the end of the match, cross coming in from one of the sides, the defender slides to block it, but he slides in the worst way possible. I think he tries to block the ball from hitting his face, but you can't do that, man. Especially at the end of the match, this was literally like 90 plus minute, and clear penalty, no debate. Obviously it was going to be called, and Mars stepped up, perfectly placed penalty, great goal from him, and it's 2-2, and I'm thinking, okay, that's it, it's 2-2, stoppage time. There's probably going to be maybe one more play, right? But wouldn't you know it, of course, Kane steps in, ball gets played on the right hand side, Kulusevski plays it in, crosses it in, and Kane's there. Too easy for him. I think Walker was covering him. Kane heads it in, steals a victory, great goal. And I do think this is due to Conte. I do think he will not allow his team to go down without a fight. And this was a perfect example of the players realizing, the final whistle has not been blown. This game's not over. We have to go for it. And they went for it. It paid off, and they got the 3 points. And now, I don't know if I could say the title race is back on, but it's definitely looking better than it was a couple weeks ago. Liverpool went up against Norwich, who are like last place in the league, so everyone expected them to win. Still went there, still delivered. Mane scored a great overhead kick. Salah probably scored maybe his goal of the season, taking on the goalie outside the box, laying it in. Defenders couldn't do anything about it. But as of right now, City still far ahead, but they're more within reach now. They are now more vulnerable than they were a couple weeks ago, and title race looks great, man. Title race looks great. And apart from that, Manchester United had a good game as well. Ended up going up against Leeds, and they're so inconsistent, but they needed this win. They were able to get it. Bruno played amazing, doing a lot of great work. Defensively, still a lot of errors, still a lot of mistakes. Bissaka, very inconsistent on the field. Luke Shaw as well needs to be more consistent in applying pressure, letting goals get through. Maguire did score a goal, but it's not like he's at his best or anything. But it was overall a great game from United. Sancho doing well, Fred coming in, scoring his goal to give them the lead, I believe. And overall, decent performance from United. It helps them moving forward. I hope that they're ready for the Champions League game that they're going to have, because that's going to be the real test. Obviously, Atletico not at their best, but they're still a tough side, right? Anyways, guys, that's going to be all for me today. Just wanted to briefly talk about the big Premier League games that went on. I know I haven't really been there for the European competitions, but I am watching them. I am following them. It's just, time constraints here and there. But regardless of that, I'll be back to talk about those games. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week on the next Football Roundup.